covered basic maths, and today we are on to one-dimensional motion, and the aspect of today's discussion is about speed. We are continuing our discussion on one-dimensional motion. Speed we have encountered in our daily life. Every day, we ask, if we are traveling by bus most often, we ask a bus driver, कितने स्पीड पे चल रहा है? How fast are you traveling? How fast are you traveling? Or we will ask, अरे कितना स्लो चल रही है? कितना स्लो चल रही है? And how slow are you traveling? Or if you're traveling in a car, you continuously look at your speedometer. Am I not exceeding the speed? I should not exceed the speed limit. Now that the speed limit is 60 kilometer per hour, I should not exceed the speed. If I exceed it, I'll be fined. I'll get a traffic bill. So if you see here, how fast or how slow. If something is going fast, I'll clear this. If a vehicle is going fast, that means we say its speed is high. If a vehicle is going slow, speed is low. What does it actually mean? When I say fast, I'm traveling a distance. I'm traveling a distance d in a shorter time period. I will say in a single time period, single unit of time period. When I say it's low, it means that I'm traveling the same distance. In this particular case, I'm traveling the same distance in more time. That means I'm taking more time periods to travel the same distance. That is when I say that the speed is low. So we'll go on further to understand more about speed. So from here, we see that speed can be defined as total distance divided by total time. This is the formula for speed. But is it what kind of speed? This is the formula for average speed. So if this is average speed, is there any other type of speed? Let's see this in the next slide. So speed has average speed and instantaneous speed. Instantaneous speed. So what is the difference between them? Are you saying there are two types of speed? No. The speed is one speed only, the particular speed. But when we talk about speed, we are actually referring to instantaneous speed, right? That means when you're asking the bus driver, how fast are you traveling? You want to actually refer to the speedometer at that particular point of time and see what is the speedometer reading actually showing to right now. That will tell me the speed at that particular instant. So when we talk in a daily conversation, we are always referring to instantaneous speed. We are not referring to average speed. So what is the difference between average speed and instantaneous speed now? So average speed, if I'm covering a distance d, let us say this distance d is equal to 10 kilometers, and the total time taken is 1 minute. Now we all know that while traveling from point A to point B, my speed will keep on changing. Sometimes it will be high speed, sometimes it will be low speed, sometimes it will be very high, sometimes it will be uh, very low. Keeps on changing. It's never a constant. Right? It's never a constant. The speed is not a constant. Property of speed, not constant. I can keep it constant if I want, but in real life, in most cases, it's never a constant. It keeps varying. So that's why average speed is hence is the total distance covered in the given time. This can be solved as 10 kilometers per minute. This is the average speed. But as we know, my speed keeps on changing at different intervals of time. That means as my time period approaches zero, my speed will be as accurately measured at that particular instant of time. That means if I keep on shrinking, let me take it on a next slide. Next slide. We'll talk about instantaneous speed in the next slide. We'll continue this discussion. Instantaneous. Instantaneous speed. As we took as an example, from point A, we are going to point B. My speed keeps on changing. The distance, let us assume in this case, the distance represented by S is 100 kilometers. And I cover the distance 100 kilometers in 1 hour. But while going from point A, I have intermediate points. I have intermediate point, and this point is C, and I have another intermediate point. This point is Z, and I have another intermediate point. This point is D. While traveling from A to C, I cover a distance of 10 kilometers in 1 minute. So let us say 10 minutes. Then I cover a distance from C to Z. I cover a distance of 20 kilometers in how much time? Let me say total time is 1 hour. So I will say 30 minutes. Then while going from Z to D, which is a shorter distance, right? Shorter distance. So I will say I will cover a distance of 5 kilometers in how much time? In say 1 minute. So as we see here, as my time period shrinks, as my time period shrinks, distance also becomes small. That means when you ask the bus driver at that particular instant of time, when you're going to a college at about 10 o'clock in the morning, you're going to college and the bus is traveling, and at 10 past 5 minutes, you ask the bus driver, what is the speed? The bus driver will tell you 80 kilometers per hour. That is called the instantaneous speed. So, what is the formula for instantaneous speed? Instantaneous speed is given by is given by the change distance divided by the change in time when limit delta t tends to 0. That means when delta t or time period is as small as possible, infinitesimally small, that time s also is very small. This is also written as derivative of distance divided by change in time. This is for instantaneous speed. I hope we have understood the difference between average speed and instantaneous speed in this particular session. Let me clear this out. Let us summarize what we have understood. Speed. We saw that speed has two aspects. The first aspect is average speed, and this is given by total distance by total time, which is also given by S by delta t. And the second aspect we saw is instantaneous speed, which is given by change in distance for a very small change in time. Effectively, it's the same. It looks like the same formula, but this is for a very small time period. But then delta t tends to 0. So this is what we have studied in today's session. So we'll move forward. In the next session, we will talk about velocity. So until then, stay tuned, subscribe, like, share to your friends so that they can get maximum benefit from our channel. Bye.